Welcome to Confident Chaos. My name is Melinda, and I'm here to do a reading for my Virgos. Hold on, let me switch up because I put my robe on and put the mic on it. Okay, that's better. All right. I don't solicit readings. I don't ask for donations. All I ask for is a like, share, and a subscribe. If this is your first time here, I'm cool as shit. If you're a returning subscriber, hi boo. So Virgo, come in, get comfortable. You know the only rule is be kind. We're going to see what's going on. We're going to pull from the Beauty and the Soul Oracle. See what you got going on. How was your weekend? Virgo, you're last, but definitely not least. So what's going on? Why you holding back? Come on, Virgo. What's going on? Okay. I'll pick another deck. You're not going to come out like that. Oh, you might be having a new start in something, Virgo. Okay. We have the Sunflower. Okay. So that's a good card. I would show it to you, but her whole nipple is out. So let me do it like this. Hold on. Because imagery is important. Okay. Sunflower. I know my fingers are in the way. Sorry. Sunflower. And I'm going to read the meaning from the book, but let's see what else you get, Virgo. She has a very pretty chocolate complexion, so somebody might have that pretty complexion. You might have scarring. Want a tattoo on your shoulder, Virgo? Doesn't have to. But let's see. It's a good card. It's happy, I can tell you that. But if nothing else comes out, I'm going to pick another deck. I'll still read that one, but I'm not forcing anything. I don't want to. I'm not in that energy. So maybe it's just not in there for you. But we will find where it is, Virgo. Trust me. Let's pull for the Sunflower, though. Let's read for the Sunflower. Give me a second. They don't have like traditional numbers to go and look it up. Anyway, I found it. So it's all about rarity, flaws, and confidence. That is Virgo in a nutshell. I mean, seriously, no wonder no other cards came out, because this reading must be centered just on your energy. So it says, you are finally ready to take off that shy mask and reveal you to the world, flaws and all. Your love for all that you are has reached its peak, and you're no longer afraid to show and be the true rare beauty that you are. You're no longer convincing yourself that you are not to be looked at or admired. You have not realized, but you have accepted your rarity. You may be surrounded by sunflowers, but you now know that you are the sunflower, the rarest of them all. Oh, I love that. And happy birthday, Virgos. My sister's birthday just passed. This is so sweet. I feel like as a collective, every sign is reaching this pinnacle of knowing exactly who they are and standing in that confidence. Virgo, I feel like you know Virgo is going to analyze everything. So you looked at your flaws, things that you need to improve, like you always do. But I feel like this time is kind of different. I feel like this time around is something about accepting things instead of just rushing off the bat to improve, adjust or tweak something about yourself to fit something, right? And it's not necessarily to fit something of somebody else's standards. It's your standards, but it's some type of shift that now I want to fit. All right, for example, you shift your energy because you want a new position in a company, right? Because you feel like in order for me to get this position, I have to possess X, Y, and Z. So I'm going to go after X, Y, and Z so I can get what I want. When all along, you were more than qualified for the position. And the only reason you needed that, or the only reason you thought you needed that, is because in other companies or other places, those people possess those things. But in this company where you have already proven yourself, you don't need to do that. We know you can do it. And you could have applied when we first posted it, we would have given it to you. You get what I'm saying, Virgo? It's like you trying to be over prepared, overqualified for something that you were qualified for in the beginning. I woke up with a dream. I think it was on the 7th. Yeah, when we had the day we're supposed to have the blood moon, right? And I woke up with this word resign, resignation. And then I thought resign. And I don't know who's that for, so I'm just going to mention it in a couple of readings so at least everyone can get a chance to hear it. And that doesn't mean resign from your job now. Resignation, leaving something behind, no longer subscribing, deciding not to do something anymore. That's how it felt. Anyway, what's going on with Virgo? Holy Spirit, how can we help Virgo? What does Virgo need to know? You have contract, the number 6. So June can mean something to you. The number 6 can mean something to you. It's not going to be September, but would it be? Yeah, it'll be September 6th. So something could happen on September 6th, but it's contract. So something you're binded to, something you feel binded to. Something that possibly give you anxiety. So maybe it's something in court. What is this contract? What else do we have for Virgo? Okay. Walking away. Okay, it's something that you definitely abandoning. But it's not really abandoning, because walking away, when this person walks through this gate, it's kind of like a sense of freedom. So if it's a relationship, it could be like a divorce or a separation agreement. My daughter's calling. Give me 1 second. Ugh. I'm gonna have to call her back. Yeah. A separation agreement, something like that. But you're something that happens and then you could walk away. Maybe a divorce, a lease agreement, angel of balance. But whatever it is, it was the best thing you ever did. It was something you walked away from that you were bound to or contracted to or obligated to or were. But you got an out, or you decided to leave, or whatever. Because it's you walking away from that situation. So it gives me the feeling, Virgo, that if you didn't walk away from this, it would have just continued going on, because whoever the other party is, whether it's a company, a relationship, whatever, they would have kept it going. So you had to walk away, which created some type of balance in your life. Okay, and this could be past energy. The number 27 can mean something to you. So this could have happened when you were 27, right? The number 48 could mean something to you. That could also be your age, or it could be February 7th, July 2nd, April 8th, August 4th. Something could have happened significant in those dates, or those zodiac time frames could mean something. So June is what? Gemini, Cancer. February 7th, what is that? Aquarius. July 2nd, that is Cancer. April 8th, that's Aries. August 4th, that is Leo. Okay. We have Journey on the bottom. It's a number 2. Yeah, I think this is telling a story. This is something that already happened. Maybe you had a relationship, a marriage that you had to walk away from. And in walking away, it created some type of balance in your life. Or during these times, it felt like you were heavily supported by your spirit team, because Angel of Balance comes in when you need to balance out something. Okay, okay, Virgo. I feel like you gained balance. Yeah, that's how I feel. Let's see your money. Holy Spirit, how can we help Virgo with their money? Maintain it, build it, save it, triple it. That's what I heard. I've never said triple it before. Triple it, right? Okay. Windfall. Ooh, Virgo. I love that. You're about to receive a windfall of money or a pay raise. So that's nice. Okay, let's get another one. Let's get another one for Virgo. Okay. Change. There's a change for the better coming your way. Embrace it. I know that's right. Look at that. Windfall. Boom. Bam. Change. So maybe that angel of balance is coming in to balance out your finances, baby. Maybe walking away from this relationship, you really took a hit and you had to build back up or adjust. And baby, it's coming. I love that. I like good news. That's why I always say I love that, because we always got to deal with other crap, right? Other people crap, recuperating from crap. so, so when I get good news, I'm genuinely excited, because that's the type of energy I want to be around. People are feeling good. Love is energy. Money is energy. When everything is flowing and you feel good, it comes in. So let's see what's going on. Yay, Virgo. Okay, hold on, Virgo. We have protection. Oh. Virgo. Your spirit team is working overtime. We're going to move this over here. Let's put the money over here. So if you've been going through hard times, or really like wondering how you was going to get through something, don't worry about it, baby. Right when you need it, something's going to come through. You're protected. List, contract, courthouse. Maybe you're waiting on something from separating or divorcing. Maybe you're waiting on a payment that's due, alimony, property to be sold. If that's what you, baby, assets to be divided, whatever it is, you're going to come out really good. Nice. Be careful. With thief coming out, I'm guessing it's going to be a fight. I'm guessing it's not going to be something that's easy. Maybe some type of asset that's holding up the process. I don't know, but just be careful, because I don't think your ex wants to be fair about something. Yeah, we have trusted. You once trusted this person. I think you know better now. What else do we have? Okay. Priest. Okay. So that's some type of official. Let me get another card. North Node. Okay. Let me get a card for priest. Evil eye. This person is ridiculous. Okay. Let me just get 3 more cards and I'll tell you what's going on, or what I feel is going on. Can I have 3 more, Spirit, please? Thank you. Yep. We have rising star. Once again, Virgo, unexpected money. And we have false narrative. So let me tell you, Virgo, your ex is going to try to paint you in a light. If you guys have to be in any type of court proceeding or official, any type of anything where there's going to be people around, they're going to try to paint you out to be a person that is just greedy and manipulative and wants frivolous things and is very how can I say it, shallow, right? Because with rising star, it gives me this sense of them being jealous that once you got away from this with the angel of balance, remember I said things started changing and things started looking up for you. You have windfall here, you have unexpected money here, and we have rising star here. So maybe you've already figured out a way to make some type of coin on your own, or you've always made a coin on your own, and this person thought maybe you would have just fell off a little bit and you didn't. I feel like you and this person do have unfinished business, though. It's something where you guys still have to deal with each other. And it's kind of feeling like this person is not going to come in with the best of intentions. They have like stinky evil eye towards you. Like, it's kind of like when you separate from someone and they kind of expect you to behave in a manner where you're falling apart and shit just ain't right, and and oh, woe is me, and did it, especially if you know that person did the heavy lifting, because it's a lot of money coming out in your reading. So maybe this person, not to say you didn't hold your own, but maybe they made more than you. Maybe they had um, a raise like more frequently than you if they worked, right? Maybe they got promoted faster than you if they worked, but you still maintain your own. Maybe that person felt like you wouldn't do well. Get out of here. You wouldn't do well once you guys separated, even if you walked away from them. I feel like they're looking at you with this evil eye because number one, they don't want to pay out whatever they have to pay. Number two, they don't like the fact that you're still looked at in a great light. You see the rising star here? You still have the light on you. You still operate as if you were with them. You know, sometimes people think that when you and them separate, for some reason your stock is going to go down. Why would it? Hmm? Why would it, boo? You know what? Let me get some tarot. So what I'm trying to say, Virgo, is be careful with this person. If you still have to do business with them, stay on guard because they don't have your best intentions. They're actually upset that, you know, you're not doing bad. That's the best way to put it. It's sad, but it's the truth. They want you to need them. You got the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom. When I tell you, baby, you got something coming. You got something coming, Virgo. What's Virgo's energy right now? Okay. We have the Seven of Wands, baby, the Fool, and the Nine of Pentacles. Let me tell you. Virgo, you leaving this person, starting a new beginning, and being single and successful is going to drive them crazy. But they're going to come in and they're going to try to make it seem like, I don't know if they want to get you back or they want to be friends. They're just going to try to step in some way because they see you doing so good. It kind of hurts their heart to have to give you anything if they owe you some. For some of you, they owe you something. Hurts their heart to have to give it to you, whether it's alimony or whatever, right? And then we have the Seven of Wands, but you're standing your ground. Like, no, this change that happened, I'm embracing it. This is what I want. This contract is fucking over for good. Whatever it is, I'm not coming back. And look what's on the bottom. King of Swords. Yeah. I'm making head over heart decisions, baby. You can't come in and try to do whatever you're trying to do because it's not going to work. That Fool, that new beginning, you jumped. It is no trying to take the leap. You took it. You don't. And what came out? The King of Swords. Came out sideways, child. I'm going to take him upright, though. What else with the King of Swords? Oh, we have Death. And the Three of Wands. Okay. So, I feel like you spoke truth, Virgo. Death is like kind of sparking a new beginning. It's like kill the married you, kill the contracted you, and emerge as the single you, right? The single successful Virgo. This was something you planned. This wasn't something that you just frivolously did. So that tells me that you've wanted to leave this situation for a while, or this is something that you have left, like it's old. And this person is just still pulling on your energy. Take it how it resonates. Regardless, let's see how these plans go. What's the Three of Wands? I feel like you're using less emotions. I can tell you that much. This person can't get that part of you anymore. That shit is dead. What else do we have? What else do we have? What's the Three of Wands? What is Come on now, Virgo. All right, squats. Oh, we have the King of Pentacles. That's your focus. Oh no, this is this person. Hold on, Virgo. Like I said, this person is gonna approach you, right? But it's not gonna be, it's gonna be deceptive. It's gonna be manipulative. And the only reason they're doing it is because you got away, because you're not suffering like they want you to suffer. You see the Three Cups on the floor? They're looking at how they used to have you. Maybe that's the amount of times it took for you. Like you probably tried to leave 3 times and boom, you left. But they're not focusing on if they just turn shit around, because the Two Cups behind you always indicates that you have something. Like, why are you stressing me out? You could go and build on those 2 cups. Leave me alone. But no, they're going to come in, Virgo. They're going to be strategic. They're going to try to find a weak spot or a sweet spot and try to come in and entice you. I don't think you're having it because you're the King of Swords. They could be King of Pentacles all they want. You're King of Swords. If you're not coming correct, I'm going to chop you the fuck up. That's how it feels, Virgo. What's Virgo's advice? When this person comes, what's Virgo's advice? Oh, it just got hot in here, child. This Virgo's advice. I gotta take off this robe. Hold on. And turn down the heat. Why do I have the heat on? Titi, you got the card on you? You got the card on you? Oh, no, you don't have to rush. I'm in the middle. So whenever you finish. Ugh, sorry. All right, I gotta take this robe off because it's hot. All right, what is Virgo's advice when this person approaches? I feel like I did this reading for Virgo before. What's Virgo's advice when this person approaches? Temperance. Don't get crazy. Okay. Kind of like temper your energy and just respond logically. That's gonna kill them. Or, balance it out. If you see them trying to minimize, just remind them of what went on. And if you see them trying to get too crazy, you just bring it back down. Okay. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Yeah, Temperance and Queen of Swords. Don't let them run from accountability. Queen of Swords is not going to let you run from your accountability. You have to own up to it. You have to be a big boy or a big girl, okay? You can't just come and say sorry. No, what are you sorry for? What do you like? That's the type of energy, Queen of Swords. You have to take accountability and just be balanced. Like, be in your energy, be in your power. Don't let this person take the power from you, because I feel like this is a wordsmith. Like, they'll play word games with you, okay? I know you don't want them, but I guess Spirit just wants you to handle them a certain way when they come along, or when you have to meet them about whatever it is that you guys have to tie up, because I feel like business between you is not completely done. So yeah. What's your sexual energy, Virgo? This person is mad at you because they can't manipulate you like they used to, or they thought they was. Because sometimes Virgo lets you think that you're getting over, and they're just like, yeah, okay. I'm tallying it up and I'm writing it down. I'm gonna bust out my book. You ever seen the reunion of Potomac where Monique pulled out her binder? Yeah, that's some Virgo shit. They're coming with facts. My body is still so sore. All right, these cards I can't show you, but guess what came out again for your sexual energy? Temperance. You're disconnected. You're discontent right now. Then we have the World. Yeah. Whoever you are sleeping with, Virgo, they're not doing the job. Let's see what else we got. I don't think you're getting the gratification that you want. What else do we have? Two of Swords. Yeah. So it's like you would rather just invite in someone that's is going to satisfy you, instead of waste your time having sex with someone that doesn't. That's your whole energy right there. Basically, to the point. It's very Virgo. Why would I waste a nut? That's some Virgo shit. You better know what you're doing. You better back up what you say. Okay. Even though you see them, they act like they can't do anything. They act so Madonna. You know what I mean? It's the Madonna thing with Virgo. Don't judge their book by the cover, okay? What do we have for the soul's journey? Can we get something to tie into the reading and help Virgo? What do we have for the soul's journey? Okay. You want peace. Yep. I'm a being of love, and I release all negative energy. I know that's right, Virgo. You're not going to believe abundance was trying to come out. When I tell you, Virgo, you have something coming. And I'm going to shuffle and see what comes out. See your last card. Guilt. Why did guilt come out? I release beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. Well, yeah, this is aimed at the ex. That person ever made you feel guilty for moving on with ease? Fuck them. You hear me? Your happiness, your life is your priority. This is what I have for you, Virgo. I love you. And let me know when that money, well, don't let me know when that money come in online, because then people will start hitting your pockets. But we're going to have a little code that we're going to have to tell me without telling me. You know what I mean? Like, I'll get it. Trust me. Tell me without telling me, because I know I'm right. You're going to get a windfall. You're going to get some unexpected money, and it's going to make you happy. So, yeah. I love you, Virgo. I'll see you next week. And please like, share, and subscribe so my channel can keep growing. Bye.